I believe it's a 20 unit or 18 unit. I would have to look at the OM report to determine. Oh, maybe, sorry, I think it's a 15 unit. Might be off. But it's a 15 unit. This property, we spoke to the realtor Friday. It is Saturday. We were on the phone briefly about the property. She was doing some stuff. I just wanted to ask her a few questions. I seen that they were looking to do seller financing, so immediately I jumped on it. Um, as you can see, this is more information about the property. That's good. They have a washer and dryer. It looks like they have to pay for it, not the homeowner, but the tenants have to pay for it. That's additional cash. Um, so here is the OM report. So here's the rent rolls for those who don't know what the rent rolls are, but is paying per month. So this is just a rent roll just like this. I asked for my what's the name as well. So as you can see, this is how much is collected. So come over right here. Here's the OM report, income, operating income right there. Here's the expenses. Excuse me. Here's the total operating income. As I said, additional income is right there. So as you can see, all that is getting added in there. Late fees, trash charge. So they make them pay for trash also. They make them pay for water also. Here's the expenses, utilities, repairs, trash, landscaping, insurance. So I viewed this already, but one of the things I messaged the realtor to ask, hey, I didn't see property management on here. So I was wondering, is there a property management in place? If there's not, we will add that in there. So you can see property taxes, electrical, legal services, cleaning, pest control, and then the NOI. So as you can see, the NOI it fluctuate. Right here was 8,000. Right here was 7,000. Right here was 9. Right here was 8. Right here was 10. He had a good month this year. Right here it dropped all the way to 4,000. Right here it was 7, 7, 4, 8. So this is what we equaled it out to, $8,405. So I had already did the analyzation because I was looking at it and I was a lot of the times with these smaller units, you can self manage them. You can self manage yourself, but how I was always taught. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Steven. These are seasoned people that have had multiple experience owning properties like this. And how I was always taught, they say the same thing. Stephen and Anthony say the same thing. Put a property manager in place. And you don't want to be a landlord. You want to be a business owner. A business owner is operating it like a business. You're not trying to operate it like a mom and pop. So what that means is we're going to make sure we have a property management in place. That's why I sent the message to the realtor. This is exactly what I said. Hey Jennifer, I hope you're doing well. I had a chance to review the offer memorandum. I had a quick question. Can you please confirm whether there is a property management in place? I didn't see management details preferred in the OM, so I just wanted to verify. So again, dealing with this lower unit property, sometimes there's not management in place because it's a lot cheaper to manage it yourself than having an actual property manager in place. But the biggest issue when you do that, you leave a risk up to yourself. Now you gotta physically go knock on the doors and collect rent if you don't have that in place. You physically got to deal with the headaches yourself instead of putting that on the property management. Most people are trying to cut costs, as you can see with the property management. That's 20%. We don't know what they would charge. This is just the estimate. 20%. That's 1,600 per month. Out of that, that nets us 1,800. As you can see, the buyer is netting $967. The good news is we may be able to give him more of a down payment. It just depends on what he's looking for. I'm gonna give her a call um, Monday. I would give her a call right now, but she may be off, and I don't want to bother her on the weekends. A lot of people treat their weekends as if they're they take a week they enjoy their weekend. Let's just say it like that. So right now we gave him 20% down. Realistically, I want to see if we can get him either 30 or 40%, but I'm gonna negotiate and I'm gonna see which one are they want. Do they want cash flow or do they want a large upfront down? And we won't know until we have a conversation. And the biggest thing is, again, you won't know until you physically talk to them. You put an offer in front of them, they might immediately reject it, or they might say, if you give me this, we willing to do this. So my goal is just to have that convo. I could put something together right now if I wanted to, but again, I don't know exactly the terms that they're looking for. I don't know exactly what they're looking for. I would need to have another conversation, warm the lead up, see what the lead is talking about, and then from there we good. Um, so yeah, we would need to determine what they're willing to do. We may be able to get away with this 12 because if we do 12, let's see what that 12 do. So it gave us a little bit more cash flow, not a lot. It gave us a little bit more. I'll leave it at commercial. And the next thing we need to do is have a conversation and see what they want to do. Um, See how much of a down payment that's willing to allow them to walk away. Because the biggest thing is we need to know how much cash they want. For this to work, we got to be willing to cash flow. That's the biggest thing. So we'll come back to this. We can put in an offer if we wanted to, but again, I'm not trying to rush. I'm trying to take my time, go through these, have a convo. I may need to adjust the purchase price because Steven, he came out with this new rule. Anything over, I think he said anything over 500K, lowball the purchase price just a little bit, so it gives us room to negotiate when there's actually time to negotiate. And the reason why he said that is because, excuse me, I've been on the computer all day hustling. But the reason why he said that is because what he figured out putting these deals together, these seller stack deals, is a lot of the homeowners, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. In a simple way, they want the maximum down payment that they can get, and they want a lot of cash flow. Steven always say, hey, the seller can want they can want what they want, but they're gonna get what they can't. They're gonna get what they can get. We're gonna give them what they want. We're gonna give them what they can get. So for the lower purchase price, it gives us room to negotiate if they say, hey, we want this. Okay, well, we're able to increase the monthly payment, and we're able to increase the purchase price, that which it gives us an additional. It gives you 100%, especially when you're trying to utilize your equity. But long story short, we got this put together. We'll see what they want to do.